Yo, what is going on, YouTube? So I'm just gonna make a Road to Master Rank Season 3 video on Pokemon Sword and Shield. So yeah, this is just gonna be like raw footage of me win or losing. It's like whatever goes, you know. Just gonna like explain like how the game goes and stuff. So yeah, hope all my 50 subscribers enjoy. So I'm going to be using this team, Aegislash, Inteleon, Duraludon, Cinderace, Sylveon, Darmanitan. Yeah, pretty much I'll show the moveset and EV spread on the screen. But yeah, my first opponent is Mako-san. He has Cinderace, Charizard, Obsidian, Clef, Exca, and Dragapult. So in this matchup, I was expecting him to pretty much lead with either Cinderace, Obstagoon, or Excadrill, and my safest bet was to go Inteleon, definitely, and I wanted to go Scarf Darm for either Excadrill, Charizard, or Dragapult, and I think he was going to go any of them, so I chose Darm as well. And I think I also went with and yeah, my final pick was Cinderace. I think Cinderace was pretty strong in this. Like, Cinderace has a very strong fast speed tier against a lot of these guys. So yeah, these are the three I went with, and we'll see how the battle goes. So yeah, he leads with Charizard, which is a great, good pick for me, Inteleon, and I was just thinking of Dynamaxing first turn because like max guys, I have Hydro Cannon on this Inteleon, which is like very underrated. I think Life Orb, Hydro Cannon, Inteleon, Dynamax is just like straight crazy. So I was just like, might as well just get the rain up max guys of this. And I was thinking he would either switch or he was gonna Dynamax, and luckily he actually Dynamaxed here, and you'll just see me like just pump this Charizard. Like I wasn't expecting this either, but yeah, you'll just see kind of what happens here. Yeah. So yeah, that Charizard got absolutely fucked up by my Inteleon. I was not expecting that. I think it was a Life Orb boost, to be honest, that brought it over the edge. But yeah, that was it. I'm pretty much like gonna win this game now. Like he just used his Dynamax turn 1 and lost it straight away. So yeah, very good lead. I'm pretty happy with that. 100% certain this Excadrill has Sash. They all have Sash. Here I go for, yeah, Max Geyser. I think Max Airstream would have been better here, just because like no matter what he's gonna live this first shot anyway. So yeah, he does have Sash. Yeah, just Sash is just in general like really annoying to deal with, and he does Rock Tomb, which actually is really annoying because I get the speed drop. So here I went for the max airstream to just pick up the what's it called? He probably should have rock tomed again, because then I would have had -2 speed and I would have died next turn no matter what. But yeah, he stealth rocked, and yeah, I get that pick up on Excadrill, which was nice. But here I was thinking he was either bringing Dragapult or Clefable, and yeah, he brings in what's it called? Yeah, Dragapult here. So he brings in Dragapult, and he doesn't Dynamax yet, which is kind of scary, to be honest. So I don't know what this guy would do. I think I went to Cinderace. Oh no, I went straight Darm. Did I go? Wait, I forgot what I went. Oh, I went straight Darm. It's very ballsy. Oh wait, I think I was baiting his Yeah, I was trying to bait his whole Dynamax turn, so I wanted to waste his Dynamax. And I know he's gonna Dynamax this turn, so... Oh wait, no. Oh no, he Dynamaxed already, my bad. Yeah, I just go for that Icicle Crash to secure the kill, like, easy game. To be honest, there was no real struggle in that game. But yeah, good game, Mako. Unlucky lead for him. Inteleon did do very well in that game. So yeah, on to the next round. So this is round 2 of the Road to Master Rank. Going with the same team for this episode. I kind of like this team. It has the two Gen 8 starters. Haven't really played with Rillaboom. I don't really like him. But yeah, Inteleon and Cinderace are pretty cool. So yeah, would be new. And I really like Duraludon as well. It's one of my new favorite Pokemon. But yeah, this team, I was expecting him to go Excadrill in a way. Excadrill is really strong against Cinderace, Aegislash, Darm, Sylveon, Duraludon. It's like a hard counter to my team, so I had to go Inteleon in this game. So Excadrill definitely I was thinking that he'll bring, and who else was there? I was thinking either Charizard or Corviknight. But yeah, this I was definitely expecting an Excadrill. The others I wasn't too sure, but I went with I think I went with the same team as last time. So yeah, he leads off with this cat. I forgot the name of this cat in English, to be honest. Leopardus. I don't know the English name, but yeah, I don't really know what this thing does. I think it's Prankster, which is really annoying. He switches me a Lagging Tail, I'm guessing. Yep, Lagging Tail, and I pretty much just get wrecked by this thing. This didn't do as much as I thought it would do either. It only did half itself. But yeah, I'm just gonna go for another Pyro Ball. I'm thinking he's gonna... Oh, he yawned, which is good for me. Like, I think I would have like done way better if that attack hit. Like that really fucking sucked. I was very sad that attack missed. Yeah, I'm not sure. I was expecting a foul play. Yeah, definitely I was expecting a foul play. Like, this thing learns foul play. I know that. So I went into my special attacker Duraludon to take the least amount of damage here. And yeah, that did it more than I expected. But yeah, here I just secure the kill with Thunderbolt because I didn't want to miss the attack. So yeah, just to play safe, I went with Thunderbolt here. And he goes for a trick, which really fucking sucks as well. So this thing, if this thing died to Cinderace, I would have been in a very nice position, but unfortunately my Pyro Ball missed. But yeah, so I secure the kill here. And yeah, as expected, he does go into Excadrill, and Excadrill pretty much wipes my whole team. So I didn't want to switch into Inteleon either because Inteleon will get two-shotted, even because I know this thing is Sash, like it's always Sash. So I was just like I think I just stayed in here to just take the Earthquake. Like, I couldn't really switch into Cinderace, it would have died. So yeah, which is unfortunate. If I only had that Focus Sash, I would have won against this Excadrill, but I got wrecked against it. Yeah. So yeah, here I just sack my Duraludon, which is unfortunate, but yeah, I'm just gonna max guys out. I was just hoping this thing wasn't Sash, but I'm guessing it is Sash. And yeah. And this guy goes for the rock tomb, and it's the exact same fucking thing as last time. Like honestly, I was like, this is so annoying. Why do I have to verse rock tomb Excadrills every game? I don't know if it's like popular right now, but he goes for 2 rock tombs, which pretty much like forces me to switch out. And I have that lagging tail, so I can't really do anything. Plus he has Dynamax as well, so I was pretty much like, oh shit, like I'm not in a good place here. So yeah, I think he goes into so we go into alright, he goes into this Charizard, and yeah, he G maxes this Charizard, and I know he was going for that max overgrowth, so I switched into Cinderace, but it wasn't enough. He went for that max airstream and pretty much KOs me with that +1. And I was gonna go for the Hydro Cannon under the rain. I would have won if he didn't have that +1 speed, because it would have been the same as the first game. To be honest, this game was very similar to the first match I had. But yeah, unfortunately, he did the 2 rock tombs, which was the difference with the first game, and I actually missed that pyro ball, which lost me the game as well. So yeah, that RNG got me on that game, which was unfortunate. But yeah, on to the 3rd game of Road to Master Ball tier. So let's see what happens here. So round 3, yeah, looking at his team, Excadrill again. This team is hard countered by Excadrill, honestly. Probably the next matches I'll play, I need to swap this team around, or I'll probably use a different team, to be honest. I love using different teams in the game. Just like spices the game up a bit, and it's just like more enjoyable for me, to be honest. So yeah, looking at his team, I think he's either Screen, he's gonna use Screen, Grimmsnarl, or he's gonna start with the Scarf. Oh no, Focus Sash Excadrill. So I was thinking like definitely he was not definitely, but like I was more sure that he was gonna go with Grimmsnarl. So I went with Aegislash as my first kind of pick to kind of counter Grimmsnarl, because Aegislash, even if it gets Thunder Waved, but you'll see this Aegislash set is actually it's a really good lead, because people don't expect it to be sub King Shield. It's like really annoying to deal with, so I went with Aegislash. Who else did I go? I went with Aegislash, Inteleon, Cinderace, so similar to the other games, but just change out Duraludon for Aegislash, and yeah. So he actually leads with this vanilla ice cream thing. I haven't actually versed this before, but I'm guessing it's Hail Blizzard. But he actually starts with Aurora Veil, which is a really good move for ice types. I think it's like a pretty much double screen in one, and which was good because I was expecting Grimmsnarl, and that was a screen build, and I was expecting that, so I went into Aegislash, which is still my sub build, and I know this thing only learns ice moves, so I can actually stay in my sub for 2 turns, which is really good. So I was actually happy with this lead. So I just go for the Flash Cannon just to get that super effective hit, and he goes for the Blizzard, which yeah, it doesn't break my sub, which is awesome. Like, that was really good. So I can get like 2 Flash Cannons in, and yeah, so I pretty much get this Flash Cannon in, and I was gonna just stay in. I wasn't gonna bother King Shielding this turn because it does not as much as I expected, to be honest. So this thing is pretty tanky, I think. Plus that Aurora Veil, which is really good. And yeah, I'm just not gonna stay. I'm just gonna go for another what's it called? Flash Cannon, because my sub is gonna break this turn, but I don't think King Shield was worth. Like, I just looked at how long the Aurora Veil goes, and I was calculating how can I get rid of this thing without it making another Aurora Veil. So he does go for the Blizzard. So Blizzard is 100% accuracy in the snow. And he does crit me, which is lucky for me. He wastes his luck on that crit. So yeah, I just go for another Flash Cannon here. He is going to take 3 Flash Cannons to die, which is kind of unfortunate. But I do go for, I think I go for a sub here. Wait, I'm not too sure actually. Oh no, I go for the King Shield. So I go for the King Shield here, just to get that that defense, that shield form up. So yeah, I take barely anything from that Blizzard. And then yeah, I look at the time and I think it was not worth to sub again because otherwise he would have got another 5 turns of Aurora Veil. So I just go for that Flash Cannon to KO it. Which is, I'm in a really good place here. But yeah, yet again, another freaking Excadrill comes out into play. Like, honestly, this thing is such a counter to my team. So sad. So yeah, I go for that King Shield just to get that extra leftover heals before I just sack someone. So here the plan was to go into Cinderace here, get to 1%. Yeah, get to 1 HP with my Sash and then reversal and get him to 1%, so he uses his Sash as well. But yeah, you'll see what happens. It was kind of unfortunate. I think I lost trust in Pyro Ball because last game I missed it, which was really annoying. So I go, yeah, I use my Sash here and then I go for the reversal and he actually changes into Dragapult, which fucking sucked a lot. Like, that was just very sad. So yeah, I go for the Sucker Punch here because I know it's faster than me. I just want to get that extra chip damage in. But he Dynamaxes here, and he Max Steel spikes me, and he gets that extra +1 defense, and I proc his weakness policy, which is very bad. I'm very scared of this Dragapult at the moment. So yeah, I do go into Aegislash because I want a King Shield, and I know, I think I was gonna take a hit without dying, so I could waste his whole Dynamax turn. But yeah, I know he has that Sash Excadrill in the back, so I think, like, I was pretty sure that I was gonna lose here no matter what. So I just go for that Max Hail just to knock out this Dragapult. But I know he's faster than me, so he's gonna go first either way. And pretty much, yeah, he knocks me. Oh no, he doesn't knock me out, but he does a lot of damage. And yeah, I was just hoping this Excadrill was a Sash, but yet again, 3 Excadrill Sashes in a row, which just completely fucks me up. And I died to Life Orb damage, so technically he didn't win, I lost. So yeah, GG to myself. He did not deserve that. No, yeah, I just lost again, so it's 1 win, 2 losses. So on to the 4th match and final match of this episode, so we'll see how this goes. So yeah, using the same team again. This episode's the same team. Judging by his team, I was expecting. I'm happy there's no Exca drill this game. To be honest, but I was expecting something like Whimsicott, um, Draco Fish, or Mimikyu. So yeah, let's see what I pick here. So I pick. I know Duraludon is such a good pick in this game because it's like it's such a good counter to Mimikyu. It's such a good counter to Whimsicott, Togekiss, Rotom Heat. It's pretty much a guaranteed pick for me. So I go with Duraludon here. Like Duraludon, I think is a great pick for this game. But yeah, I was expecting him to go Draco Fish first, so I went with I didn't really have anything to take a Fishious Rem Scarf to the face except Cinderace with the Focus Sash, so I can reversal him and then Sucker Punch. That was my plan, to get rid of the Draco Fish. So I go with the Cinderace lead. Plus, it's a great lead against Whimsicott, Durant as well. So I went with Cinderace lead, and I wanted to go with the Dynamax Duraludon and a backup Scarf Dam just for the closure sweep if it gets to that stage. So yeah, let's see how the game goes. He starts off with Togekiss here, and so yeah, he starts off with Togekiss here, and I have the Cinderace, so it's not the greatest lineup for me, but I was hoping he Dynamax here turn 1 just because I know he would waste it and I can actually easily Dynamax into Duraludon and take big hits from this Togekiss. So I just go for that Pyro Ball Sucker Punch. Pyro Ball did around 1/3, which is like expected, to be honest. But yeah, I get max Airstream, so I know he's gonna go first. I mean, he's gonna go first the second turn around, so I just go for that Sucker Punch for that extra 1 damage. But Scarf Dam actually can't take it won't outspeed this +1 Togekiss, so I go for the Duraludon. Yeah, I go for the Duraludon. Actually, no, I was thinking of going Dam, and then he was gonna max. I was gonna waste his max, his Dynamax and then I was gonna switch into Duraludon. So that was my plan. So I was like, I'll bait him with Dam. I went into Dam here, and then I was gonna switch back into Duraludon, as you can see here. So I switched back into Duraludon here just to waste his last turn of Dynamax, and he goes for a max Flare, and I was like, holy shit, this does so much damage. Because I'm Assault Vest max HP investment Duraludon, but it did so much fucking damage. And I was like, oh my god, of course it is a crit. And I was just very sad at this point. It's just like, yeah, it was just a crit. So I was like, oh, I don't know if I'll survive the next one. But it did 130 damage here, I think. So I maxed, it pretty much has to do the same damage, but it's under the sun. So I don't know if it's Fire Blast, Flamethrower, but I don't think Flamethrower would have KO'd me, but luckily he actually went for Dazzling Good, which didn't do shit, so I was pretty lucky here. But yeah, I get that +1 defense, but I'm very slow and I have very low health, so I wasn't really sure of how this game was going to go. But I did have that Scarf Dam in the back, which is kind of nice to have. But he's thinking here for a while, so I think he doesn't know what to go into here. But yeah, as predicted, he goes into this Mimikyu, and I'm just going to max Steel Spike here. And I'm faster than it, so I know it's a Trick Room Mimikyu. But I didn't know what was like in the background, like a Trick Room Mimikyu with his team all being like semi-fast. So I was like very unsure. I was like, oh, maybe that's good for me because now I'm going to be faster than that last Pokemon. Plus I have +2 defense right now, so I'm hoping it's a physical attacker. But I have, yeah, 62 HP, I barely have any health here, but I just go for that 3rd max Steel Spike just to get that +3 defense and to KO this Mimikyu very easily. He actually goes for a Shadow Sneak, very fucking weird move because he is faster than me, obviously, and he goes for that priority move. So yeah, I just get that easy kill on Mimikyu, but he does have that Trick Room up, so I'm guessing he has a very slow last Pokemon. But I'm also not that fast either, so I wasn't. But I knew that if my Duraludon died here, I pretty much lost because my Scarf Dam is definitely faster than everything he has, and it's very frail. So I was like, oh shit, it's this fish, and I was like, holy shit, like I don't know if I was gonna able to take a Fish's Wren to the face, but this is actually the funniest shit. So he actually does go for that Fish's Wren, and I survived the Fish's Wren. Oh my god, Duraludon with that +3 Steel Spike just came in real handy. The clutch kill, Duraludon with that 3-0. So I was actually very happy because that Togekiss crit could have lost me the game there, but luckily I won that last game. So yeah, by the end of the series, I'm 2 wins, 2 losses. Not the greatest score, but yeah, this team was kind of just for fun. I like using the starters, and yeah, hope everyone enjoyed this vid. So yeah, next episode I'll be using a different team. But yeah, this was a 50% win rate team, so not the greatest. Alright, peace.